In today's video, I will show you how to crochet snowflake with a thicker yarn, thicker cotton yarn, okay? But you can also make it with a thinner yarn. And you see, if you make it from a thinner yarn, it's going to be a lot more dainty, okay? And at the end of the video, I will also show you how to starch it so it's nice and firm, just like this. Let's first talk about cotton threads, okay, that you can go and make these snowflakes from. I bought these four I bought by myself, and these three were given to me by someone. This one is a DMC. These two are Aunt Lydia, and this one is Patton's Grace. Now these two are very thick. You can make it from these if you don't know how to work with thinner cotton thread, okay? And I will show you actually how to make one with the thicker cotton. And as you see, the ecru ones are about the same as are nearly the white ones right here, but this one is the thinnest, which is this one. It looks slightly thinner than this one. This one was given to me by my sister-in-law. It has really low price in Czech crowns because my sister-in-law lives in Czech Republic, and it was 2 crowns and 70 change in like sort of like cents, right? But this is really incredible price. I can't even believe it. So this is really old communist country cotton yarn. I don't know. I probably should save this one. This one is a really historic cotton yarn. So probably is this one, because this one was given to me by my sister-in-law as well. Anyway, but these ecru colors that you see in here are also, you can buy them in white color, you know, this DNC. If you go online or hopefully in any store that you shop in specialty stores, you could probably find it in a white color as well, because I really don't like to make snowflakes from the ecru colors. All right. Now for the thin yarns, I usually use very small hooks, and this is a 1.65 millimeters, and I believe this one is 1.75 millimeters. This one is a little bigger than this one. Okay, and for these thick ones, although it says that I'm supposed to use 3.75 millimeters hook, I use 2.75, and I would go and do the same thing for this one, for this thick Aunt Lydia yarn, cotton thread. So as you can see, you can use any cotton yarn for these snowflakes for your decorations, okay? And like I said, I will be working with this thicker one, so you can see what I'm doing. So I will start with a knot, and then I will make 7 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we will join into a circle with a slip stitch. Now we will make 1 chain. We will connect it later on when we make the first round. We will connect it into this chain, okay? And we will make 12 single crochet stitches around this circle. So make 12 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, and as you see, I'm also crocheting around this end, this tail, because then I will just clip it off. I won't have to worry about it at the end. Okay, so how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and we will connect it into circle in that first chain stitch that we did. And we will slip stitch it, right? We made it really tight there. Okay. Now we will definitely make this slip stitch tight now. Okay, so after we did this, we will make 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, and this is our second round. And we will make into the same stitch, we will make 1 double crochet stitch. So now this is like 2 double crochet stitches in here, okay? And after this, we will make 2 chain stitches. Over here, we will skip 1 stitch and we will make 2 double crochet stitches right here into this next one, into the second one. Okay, so this is 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 2 chain. 1, 2. And we will repeat, skip 1 stitch and 2 double crochet in the next. And continue like this to the end of the row. Okay, 2 double crochet stitches and follow with 2 chain stitches. And this is my last repeat of 2 double crochet stitches in second stitch, 2 chain. Okay, and now we need 2 slip stitches into our third chain. 1, 2, 3, right here. Okay, so we have it slip stitched. Okay, so now you can see how it looks. It has six of these double crochet stitches, panels. I'll call it panels. Okay, our third and last row is going to be done this way. We will make 10 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will slip stitch it into 4th chain stitch from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we will chain stitch. Okay. Oops. Okay, hold it nice and flat so it doesn't twist. Now we will go and make 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go back into that same chain stitch where you slip stitched the first one here. Okay, so you will go and make another slip stitch, and we will repeat this one more time. 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch it again into the same chain stitch. Okay, now we will make 6 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we will slip stitch it into the second, over here, into the second double crochet stitch. Okay, so we'll slip stitch it. Okay, and we have this long one here. Now we will make 2 single crochet stitches. So in these, in around the 2 chain space. Okay, so that's 1, and 2. Now we will make 4 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will slip stitch it right here into the second single crochet stitch. Okay, we have this little design in here. So we have 3 little designs right here and we have 1 there. Now we will make 2 more single crochet stitches, and I will go and push it here so I have room there. So again, like I said, 2 single crochet stitches again in that first 2 chain space. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. And now we will slip stitch it right here into the first double crochet stitch of this panel, okay? And we'll tighten it up. Okay, so now we will go and repeat. We will do this and then this again in here. Okay, so this is going to be above this panel, and this is going to be done around these next 2 chain stitches. Okay, so again, 10 chain stitches. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slip stitch it into the 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Make 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, slip stitch it right there in that spot, in the same one. 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, slip stitch it right there in that spot. Okay, and now we will finish the leg over here. So we will make 6 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will go and slip stitch it into the second double crochet stitch in that panel. Okay, slip stitch it. Okay, so we're finished with that, with this thing, same like this one here. Okay, and now we will make along these 2 chain stitches, we will make 2 single crochet stitches, chain 4, slip stitch them, and again 2 single crochet stitches. Okay, so 2 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch it into the second single crochet stitch. Okay, and make 2 more single crochet stitches in that space. 1 and 2, and slip stitch it into the first double crochet stitch. And we will repeat, and you can replay this part, and I will finish my snowflake. So here I am finished with all my repeats. Okay, and you just can go and replay those repeats if you need to. And all I need to do over here is to connect it with a slip stitch. You see, I finished my 2 single crochet in my last 2 chain space, and I will just single crochet it right here, and all I need to do is cut off my string. I will show you also how I am starching it. I made myself a starch. Other people, some other people use also like a glue or something like that, but or sugar, but sugar doesn't really hold. glue might hold, but I like to use starch. I make it really, really thick, and in case, you know, that it gets dirty, I can always wash it and restarch it. Okay, and the starch is so thick that it really holds very, very well. And let me just show you also how I weave in my end. I used my needle and I just weaved it in the back. Okay, and I went through those single crochet stitches, and you see it's like in between. You will not see the yarn here, and you will not see the yarn or thread in here. And I will just push the needle through that, and I'm done weaving it in. See? And I will clip it, and I'm done. Now it's ready to be starched. I usually make very goopy starch. This is my starch. And when I crochet my decorative items, I put it in there and I soak it, and then I squeeze it, and I just stretch it, you know, do whatever I need to do with it, put it in the form that I really want to have it in the form. I just wanted to show you what I did over here. As you see, I have plastic on the cushion of my armchair, okay, and I basically stretched my snowflakes into the shape where, you know, how I want them after I starched them, okay. And now I'm going to let them air dry, and sometimes you can also use blow dryer and just blow dry it like this. You just turn on the blow dryer and blow dry it. And I have it on low because it's sitting. I have the blow dryer on low heat because it's sitting on the plastic, so I don't want the plastic to melt. But once it's dry, what is going to happen is I will be able to lift the those snowflakes off that plastic very easily. Sometimes if I use a different material to basically pin it to, it can get stuck. Once I used paper towel, I was so stupid. And the paper towel basically got glued to the snowflake. So don't put it on a paper towel unless it is like that very shiny flat you know, baking paper. Okay, my snowflakes are dry, and I'm just going to remove all the pins, and after I do that, I will peel off the snowflake from this plastic. See, just like this. You see how hard it is? It's quite hard. So here you are. We have 3 snowflakes over here, and these snowflakes are really easy to make. Only 3 rows, perfect for gift giving, and perfect for celebrating the winter. So that's about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing all my videos. Thank you for great comments. Thank you very much, and I will see you another time.